up, everyone? So last video we installed most of the chassis harness, got the car and the engine communicating, so now the chassis harness will start the engine, which is sick, and now it's all about tying up the rest of it and figuring out what I want to mount in here, right? So we got the dash in here and it's bare. We're not going to put a lot of interior in here because it's going to be more of a track oriented build. We have a decent amount, but we don't have all of it, and we're trying to keep this car simple. So today is the day that we go through the bin, we see what we have and see how much interior will actually look normal in here. It's cool because it's boxy and very like module like, so I think it actually looks pretty dope, just like race car-y.
That's it.
That's it.
Dash, center console, 2 seats.
Easy.
That's it.
That's it. It's cool. So let's dig through these bins and see what we got. All right, we have the factory center console. Look how cute this thing is. It's so tiny. But you see how small this thing is?
It's adorable.
I don't actually. Let's see if this might fit with the shifter. It might not. I'd have to cut it. I don't know if I can get myself to cut it.
I will.
Oh wait, no. Ooh.
I think you're minty.
That's fucking sick.
You have the rest of it?
That's cool. And it's dope because it's black, so even when we don't have all the pieces, it blends in the rest of the car pretty well. All right, what else do we got? These A-pillars. These would be kind of cool to run. These are the headliner things. Probably not these because we're not running a headliner. We could run a headliner.
Only if we do the twinkle stars on it.
Oh my god. This is not the car for that.
Why not?
I like where Spoon draws his compromises. Had to have the twinkle headliner. What was that?
The car's something different. Yeah, it's got a K-series.
Different enough. He goes only if we do the twinkle headlight. I think. Oh, this is rear hatch plastic, I think. We don't need that. We'll put this in the bin if we might need.
Yeah.
Hatch. B-pillar. Nah. Wipers. Look at this, we got wiper arms. Sick.
Oh, sick.
Love that.
Add that to the good pile.
And a bunch of trim. This is future Jimmy problem.
And box number 2.
Hoping for more dash parts because we need the dash surround though.
I saw the belts right here.
This is the golden pile right here. Glove box.
Sick.
Yes.
We could definitely need a glove box. License and registration. What goes in the glove box? Gloves. Driving gloves. Put my driving gloves in here. Never been a glove guy. Oh, sick. This is the under the dash centerpiece. This would be dope for the switch panel, maybe. You could put like.
It looks skinny and super long.
It looks like it's meant for like 8-track player in here.
It does.
Doesn't it? Weird. Black interior though, it's good. Good stuff.
I think it's good shape.
Ooh. Wait, is this even for this car?
It looks like it.
Is this how it goes?
Oh, stop climate control. That's why it's skinny.
I don't know if this is, we're gonna find out. This is definitely what I was hoping for. This is like the cluster surround. God, that's sick. That's so 80s, oh my God. Big ass hole in the dash right now. Thank God we got this part. This is cool. It's not broken.
Look at those fan vents, man.
Dude, it's so
good.
So 80s.
It'll be dope. Put a nice, put a gauge in here.
Oh, that would be sick.
Love that.
We'll get like an 80s digi theme to it.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, with the RPM going like up in a bar.
I'll put a link can gauge because that's all I really need, and then we'll put like a Nintendo 64 in this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Probably filler panel.
Yeah, I was about to say fuse panel.
Oh, this is the rest of the center console, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it.
Yeah, let's see. The shifter's in a completely different location now, so I don't really.
No reason this should fit.
But look how big that hole is. So.
It could.
It could. Just where it goes.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hold on.
Do a little trimmy neutron right here.
Oh,
No, it'll be good.
Yeah, we just need to make a plate for this.
That's sick.
Stop. Don't you love when things work?
Love that for us.
Rare. That's dope. That is very cool. All right, anything else? Ooh, yes. Ashtray. Where's that clock? I think there's like a clock for the dash. Oh yeah, look at the HVAC controls. That's what that big ass hole is for. We might use this as a hole filler.
I'd rather make a carbon block off plate.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Ooh, here she is. Oh, I think I have to put this on before the dash though.
Yeah.
Jesus. And, well, there's half of it. There's supposed to be a surround too, I guess. Right? Is that? Yeah, something else is supposed to go in there.
Yeah, it's smooth right there.
Or we could put a carbon block off plate there. Why not? What was that?
Don't hate that.
Please have the surround for that. Okay, we weren't that lucky. It's okay.
Close.
Someone's got to have that.
It can be in here.
So be more bushing kit. Probably bushings. Survey says Bushings. Yeah. Nice bushings. Whatever. I'd say we got pretty lucky. Give me that. Where's the hole for this thing? Oh, please tell me this is it. That's not it. Hood latch? Yes. Hood latch. No hood
We
pins.
have the cable.
Sick. How does this go? Oh, tell me. Tell me. Oh, that's so good. All right, boys, help me out. I need this vent right here, and then I need this right here. All right, and that's all I really want. That's it. We got everything else. Help me out here. If you guys hoarding those in your garage, let me know. DM Steve.
DM Steve.
This should really kind of make it look like a car. Try not to break it. There we go. Get the little edge there. Huh. That comes out so far. I was not expecting that. That looks cool. That looks so 80s. Oh my god. Nice. All right, we're missing all the clips. All right, then we also have the OEM clamshell, which is really, really cool. I call it, what do you call this thing, Sumo? I call it clamshell.
Clamshell.
Clamshell, right? Oh, cool. All right, well, technical Jim. So this should actually clean this up a lot. So let's do one of these. Boom. Yes. Nice. Hiding it all. Love that. So I realized what's sick right now, I can put a steering wheel in it, and I could put a seat in it. If it's a driver's seat, it won't make anything inconvenient. So steering wheel, bucket seat. You guys know the combo. Nardi, Bride. I like what I like. All right.
If it works, it works. Why change it?
Yeah, it's a winning combination.
And I happen to have them laying around. So every time I buy a car, I always buy a work spell hub because they usually
Put in my car?
yeah, it's just a nice hub, and they're usually like always back ordered. So yeah.
You just had that laying around?
Yeah, how sick.
Sick.
I didn't even know I walked in the office. I was like, yes, nice work, Past Jimmy. You did great. So you guys have seen this install a trillion times, but you're not here for the install on this piece. You are here for the transformation.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. I think this is for the A6. Oh yeah, look at
The unit.
Look.
I haven't been behind the camera in a long time.
Yeah, look at that. See, look how nice. That's why I like these hubs, because they just kind of look like OEM.
Hell yeah.
New nut.
Brand new nut. Just copped it.
That's it. Easy. Easy. Oh, that looks sick. Looping. Good day, sir. RJ!
Hello.
I need a Nardi.
One right there for you.
Haha. Where?
Underneath my old Volkswagen.
Oh, here we go. There we go. So you guys know, shopjamilo.com, we are a Nardi dealer. They're really hard to get. At this point, they're like a year back ordered, and we just have been steadily ordering wheels as we can because they're really expensive. To try and have them in stock as much as possible. We don't really make much money on them. The market's very low. We kind of do it to try and like
$20.
yeah, literally. We try to do it so we have them in stock for people, because I know people always are asking, and waiting 6 months for something sucks. We have special ordered a lot of things for people. If you're patient, we can special order you whatever you want, but it does take forever. So we try to order as many as we can so we have them in stock for you guys.
I think I have like 20 right now.
Yeah, so we actually have a page on our website that are Nardis in stock.
Anything in stock, special order, 6 to 12 months.
So this is my combo. 350 deep corn. This is just my favorite wheel. I think it's gonna fit the A86 really well. This one's a little different though because it's smooth leather. I usually do perforated.
It's new. This was only a special order item, and it's now a stocking item.
It looks really nice. It has like a
I
nice
think it's
OEM
cool.
look to it, right? Because
Yeah.
OEM always has like the smoother leather.
This is I think this is a classier one.
Yeah, I think it looks
In a
classy.
way.
Yeah, perforated leather is like my go-to, but this is a new look, and I really like it.
This makes the wheel look super sleek.
And we have a couple of these in stock, right?
I got one more.
Oh boy,
You took one.
sorry boys. You always just want to play. Oh. All right, I go
Robbing
sit down,
us.
I eat my lunch, I come back, and
Robbing us of
where did you
moments.
find these? We had these lights. No way! I love
There
the.
was another bin.
I knew we were gonna get it after lunch.
Yeah. I found
Fuck.
some more dash pieces.
Look how I'm still on this part spoon. Look how cool it looks with the corners in it.
Yeah, it does.
I like the ambers too. I've been on like an amber kick lately. Beautiful. That does a lot.
That's money,
I
dude.
love that. This is the fun part when you start putting parts on. Obviously, all this has to come back off, but like,
Yeah.
these are
Not
cool.
black
These are for the rear speakers, I think. I'm not gonna use these.
I told you they go on the bottom of the dash.
Really?
Same with this.
No way.
I think it goes something like this.
A little speaker in there? Okay, well, that makes sense. And then, oh, hood latch, fuck yeah.
That goes underneath the dash.
Underneath the,
Yep.
that's sick. Good find.
The cluster's in there, but it's broken.
Cluster's broken?
Hood latch.
Oh, man. Whatever. We could do a carbon. Ooh. Put this back on the door for the arm. We could too, because look, it's just flat. Imagine this on the
That'll work.
door panel delete. That's cool. Good find. Let's get this naughty on. DJ, why are you looking suspicious? Don't look suspicious. Not suspicious. You look like you're from London. I don't trust them.
Wood grain.
What do you know here?
Griffin.
Flat leather.
Smooth leather.
Where's the wood grain?
No wood grain.
A wood grain 350 would go crazy in here.
It would.
I'm
I
surprised.
don't trust them.
Wood grain.
What do you know here?
Griffin.
Flat leather.
Smooth leather.
Where's the wood grain?
No wood
A
grain.
wood grain 350 would go crazy in here.
It would.
I'm surprised.
Maybe. I don't know.
Smooth leather.
They bolt that thing on.
Yeah, you like that?
5 dudes watching me install it already. It's a big moment, I guess.
The car becoming a car.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh man.
Smooth leather.
This smooth leather looks good in here. I'm a big fan of it.
Feels smooth.
Smooth. Right? Smooth leather is, I guess, new. No, you can't feel it, dude. You get your grubby. No. Nope. All right.
Ooh, that feels luxury.
It looks like you're on a Vice episode.
That feels
Do the voice.
That feels luxurious. It is from imported cow skin.
This is the final touch right there.
Christening. We'll get something special for the
It
car.
looks
but for
good
now-
with black in there.
Yeah, it does. I love the naughty horn bun, but I always want to add a little extra spice, so we'll get something later on. There we go. Boom. Look at that fancy car. I might even want it I might even want to click release to bring it even farther out. We'll see. We gotta get the bucket seat in to actually figure out how I'm gonna fit in this car, because honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hopefully I do.
You look big as shit in there.
Dude, I look big as shit and everything.
Viking boy.
We'll see. I'd sit on the floor, but Aunt put self-tappers through it, and I keep poking my ass on them, so. Let's get the bucket seat in here, but first,
Wait.
Spoon wants to get
Another big moment.
the hood on. So you can clean the bucket. I'm kidding. I'm excited to see with the hood, but I'm gonna miss seeing the engine sticking out. Watch out for the
Hold the
windshield.
center up.
Team building activity, installing a hood.
Steve Jobs. Oh, bolts, huh?
That's it. There's not much force against it in the back. It's the hood latch that does all the damn work. Give him credit, you know? Sir Hoodington Latchington.
Damn, son, where'd you latch this?
Ready, Steve, do the honors. Go nice and slow. Oh, no, bike, are you serious? Don't leave me. Look at that. It's a proper 8.6 now. You'll never know.
Proper things, bro.
It's got a 4AG. Would you question it?
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
Plexiglass hood. Right? Can you picture it?
I'll listen to anything you say when you wear that. I'm just hyped we have the corner marker things. I know they make a lot cooler ones, but it's just cool to see that, you know. Look at it, it looks like a damn 8.6. For the longest time, everyone walk in, well, what is this thing? Oh, Volkswagen? I mean, every hatchback from the 80s, if you squint hard enough, they all look the same. You know? S12,
S12s.
the Mark II Supra,
Is this a Fox body?
Ford Escort, right? Is there a Fox body? Yeah, literally, oh yeah. So, gotta see if I can get the center console to actually bolt up. But in the meantime, Ant's been working on the headlight buckets, and he took them all apart and basically restored all of them. It looks awesome. Got new headlights at the part store, degrimed and retrimmed all of it, and look at it. Looks great. Yeah, so this is basically a giant bulb, right? I wonder what other cars use that same headlight. Like a Jeep.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Every pop-up car from the 80s. We found the brackets, so hopefully this bolts to the brackets. I hope so. That's not where that goes. What is this?
You're good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think you put that on too soon.
That's not how it goes. Behind this? Maybe I should do some Googling. This is one of the hard parts about getting into a new chassis.
How-to car.
You don't know the awkward bits of it. Well, it goes down here. We're missing something.
So you had it right the first time.
Oh, it's probably behind this hole then? Are those not the right brackets for this car? That goes there. This one's on the bottom. Dirty ass. Oh, it's gotta go. Oh, that's good noises, you know? Starting to look like something. That's cool. It's very analog looking, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great. We're at that point where there's gonna be a lot of assembling and deassembling and then reassembling. Fit, modify, fit, paint, put back in. Just fit in here. Come on, baby. All right, there's definitely some bracketry. Yeah, I can zip tie this. It's just a hole filler, you know what I mean? Yeah, give me 2 zip ties. I'll make this thing mount great. That's the gist of it. We gotta put the glove box in and the lower panel, and then probably see if we could find things to kind of cover that. If I want to be OCD about it, right? But I mean, this makes me happy enough. Like this with the bucket seat in it. Do something cool with the door cards. I want to like do like a. So I want to get these wrapped with something cool. Have Sammy do like a really stylish design or something. Like write the mood of the car. You know, center console's cool because you can mount it kind of like plus or minus an inch, right? Because technically it wants to be here. But we can go all the way back until the e-brake hits, which puts us in a pretty good location, and you don't notice it up front because it just kind of hovers there. If we got rid of the e-brake, which I don't think I want to, we can mount this literally so far back that it looks normal, and you wouldn't notice because, I mean, this is slipped in there like this, right? So we could even put this right here, which is pretty cool, just making mounting brackets. But the whole purpose of all of this was trying to figure out where to mount the switch panel, which I don't know where I put it. So it'd be kind of cool if we could fit it where the radio went, because I like this location. It's like in there. I like that. Like put it like right there. I like it down here.
You remember what Luke said though?
Shifting and hitting it. That's a good point.
Yeah, because we did that in the 36.
Yeah, that's a lot farther. I'll say, maybe. Or we can get it up here, which actually works too. I like the way it looks better down there. But this would work too, and it's out of the way of the no, because if I do a shift down, it's actually maybe more in the way. I'm really feeling it down there, and that thing's already kind of cut up and modified anyway, so survey says down farther.
Down there.
I gotta order a notification. Yeah, so Europe got a lot of. Love to see that. Yes. Yes. The first time it's really felt like an 86. You know what I mean? Like always, you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying, right? What a nice car. You're very lucky with this show. Luckily, we changed out the seats in the E36, right? We put the Sparkos in it because they're a little bit more big man friendly, and so we have the Brides left over. I still fit in them, just maybe not as nicely as the Sparkos, but they're a beautiful seat and we have them, and well, hopefully they fit. The rails, we had Ratty Fab make them for the Sparko seat, but I think they're the same base size. Could be wrong. Okay, the Sparko is quite a bit wider actually. But the Bride looks good in there, doesn't it? Look at it, like, that looks right.
It looks right at home in this car.
Right? It looks so perfect. Big fan of that. That's good. That's good. It's looking a little less 80s muscle car. So, Ratty did a really nice job on these seat brackets, but unfortunately, they're set up for the width of the Sparko, where the Bride's a little bit skinnier. So, he made them nice and thick on the mounting position. So, I think if we just kind of slot the mounting holes, we can bring them both in, we're pretty good to go. Crazy things right now. I don't even know if I want to look. You see what he's doing? I didn't think it just slipped right in like that.
I mean, it's getting there.
Usually there's a hump right here, right? And this is basically to take out the OEM grill, but this hump doesn't go all the way up to the hood, so there's a little gap.
Always a huge gap.
And it drives me nuts, that hood gap. And so we talked about using the OEM grill and kind of blending it into the bumper, but I didn't think it would work this well.
I didn't either until about 10 minutes ago.
And it'll hold the bumper up really nice because you can use the OEM.
Yeah, so I plan on bonding this to this.
That's sick. Because look at Austin, right? Because before there was nowhere to actually mount the bumper in the middle. We still have to get a bumper support, but to actually hold the center up, that was in the hands of Jesus on that one. This OEM grill bolts to the headlight brackets. So this is gonna be a great way to actually hold the bumper in shape. We talked about it last night. We were looking at it. We were pondering.
You see the hood gaps?
No, I haven't been over here.
Tell me what you think. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's good. Look at it, look at it. This thing lines up better than my Chevy. I think it's a 2022. Can we mock it up one more time? This is cool.
Yeah, I just gotta cut a little more.
It's so sick how it just slips on it.
It's getting there. Some more trimming, some more fitting.
But that looks awesome. That looks so cool to integrate the little OEM mesh. That's so cool. It's because it's such like a different look. You know what I mean? Like it makes it like a little bit, you know, there's so many 86s with the same patterns. It's like kind of cool to have something slightly different.
Little LED bar. That car, the black car.
Knight Rider?
Yeah. LED bar.
Like an undercover police car?
No. It bounces back.
A voluntary fireman?
No.
Love that. That's sick. Good kit. Nice work. Love to see it. Good spoon.
Good spoon.
So not only do we have something now that fills this crazy weird gap right here, but it also is going to hold the bumper up, which is just perfect. Win-win.
Win-win.
Love that.
Love that for us.
All right, so the seat looks awesome there. It's fitting, but unfortunately the rail is a little too different for the bride seat than it is for the Sparko, because the Sparko seats, not only are they skinnier, but they're also farther back. So with the bride, it makes the seat sit really far back, even for my tall ass.
I'm gonna say that's a weird problem.
It's a weird problem for me. I usually don't have it. So I'm gonna have to do some customizing of the seat bracket. That's no biggie, just some tedious work. But today at least we get to see the package in there.
You get to see the idea.
You can see the idea. There's a lot of change in the last 2 days. I'm pretty happy about it. So I'm gonna make a mounting panel for the switch. Spoon's gonna keep going at that, but we actually have to stop for today because we have to go film a podcast because we never find enough time to do so. But we're gonna make it happen for you guys on the Patrons. If you guys wanna listen to it, of course, Patreon link is always in the description. But for now, see you in a little bit. All right, what is up everyone? So last time I had the camera out was Friday, everything was great, and now it's Monday, and it's been a hell of a couple of days. So let me just update you real quick because the plans have changed dramatically. So we were supposed to have a pretty fun, productive weekend, and my dumb ass had to go get food poisoning. So I had a really rough weekend. Really bad. It has been 2.5 days, and I feel like it's been 2 weeks since I've been here. It is insane. So I don't want to miss a video, so I figured we'd finish the rest of the video off with giving you an update about what I missed this weekend and what has happened this morning, because it has been a hell of a couple days. So one thing is New Year's, right? As you guys watch this, it is now 2023, which is wild. Where'd that come from? I don't know. But I hope everyone had a really enjoyable weekend, a really safe weekend, and ready to start the year off fresh. Well, maybe not fresh, but ready to start with a good mindset. And well, 2023 I hope is the best year for us, but you know what? Not every year needs to be the best year. I just want to go in with a good mind, very hopeful, be patient, be understanding, and try your best. That's all I could say. But who am I to give advice, right? So one thing, if you guys didn't notice in the background, was Ant has been working on his car. He's been trying to strip it down to give it a good refresh. So he did the classic label your entire chassis harness before pulling it apart. So I'm very proud of him for that one, right? Because he does want to simplify his chassis harness, and the best way to do so is to start off by labeling it so you know what you have to keep and well what you can get rid of, right? So now he has a bare slate S chassis. If you guys have been watching for many years, you have seen me at this stage with an S chassis way too many times. It's like crazy deja vu, honestly. But it's cool to watch him do it and be very efficient with it. So I'm excited to see with his repairs and in paint. But another thing is, so when I was gone, Spoon actually modified the headers on the A6 Are they back on it? Oh, they're back on it. I'm so happy. So he actually put a V-band on the bottom of them there. Because before it was a slit fit, and I believe it was a slit fit just because of the fitment reasons on the S chassis, but in this, since they're actually 4.5 chassis, on here we have plenty of room, so now we have a good foundation to make the entire exhaust out of, which I hopefully do this week because I really want to hear the 86 with a full exhaust. We've heard it start. It's just, we've only heard it really, really loud. The fun thing for this morning is our filmer, Austin. He has a JZX 90 Tour Review, which is a cool car, but unfortunately he did the JZX thing and broke a ball joint. Just very dramatic. And we had to get this thing off the highway this morning with a broken ball joint. It was interesting. Look at that smirk.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Proud of us for getting this thing on the trailer with like a factory truck jack and some will. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Austin's JZX, here it is. We'll try to show it off in some better light. This isn't the proudest moment for this car, but it's a good boat. Get it right here. Got a pair of vice grips and an Allen key holding the ball joint in. Nice, right? Good car. That's a good car still.
What's the what?
Weekend update. What'd I miss?
Bro, I was asleep before 12.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I did the headers on the 86.
You gasket masted them.
Yeah, because when I pulled them off, I noticed that the flange was way smaller than the head port.
Oh, because we had the modified head.
Yes.
So
that would have killed a lot of ponies.
You gave the good old reamer out.
Yeah, I was there, what, 2.5 hours fucking
Grinding.
Oh.
Really, that long?
That little buzzer.
It's stainless, so it's harder. It's not hard. Aluminum eats quick. You were sick.
Easily.
You still look like shit.
I feel like shit.
Yeah.
I'm dying, actually. I've had so much Pedialyte in my body in the last 2 days. It's crazy. Oh, I got a good weekend update because I like to call DJ out for his dummery, as he always dummery. What kind of word is that? For being a per usual, I let DJ borrow my trailer, and look how he returns it. It's missing a ramp, and it's all bent up.
It's bad.
So everyone, go on DJ's channel and call him a in the comments.
Poor trailers. They need to overhaul. Anybody want to see a trailer overhaul? Let us know.
You want to just buy the trailer and we'll buy a new one?
Come on, Ant's always trying to spend my money. We should just give DJ a pile of metal and just see what he can come up with for a ramp.
Oh man. Sounds like a terrible idea.
So enough rambling on, but coming back, seeing the 86 like fully kitted up, actually looking like in a car is ridiculous because this car was sitting as just like a bare metal shell for so damn long. To end off the video, I don't want to ruin a surprise, but I want to build some hype because next video, if today goes as planned, as I hope it does,
It's gonna be sick.
it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a sick next video, hopefully. If everything,
Hopefully. What do you mean hopefully?
the way the last couple of days have been going.
For you.
The nice part about starting the new year off so shitty, it's only uphill from here. That's it. All right, guys. I hope you guys still enjoyed today's video. We got more progress to get done once I can get my ass back in shape. And great video to come tomorrow. Right, Spoon?
Yes.
Big excitement.
Big things coming.
All right. Well, for now, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Spoon.
Have a good night.
It's sad because I